let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head.
Alright.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the No Nut November podcast. This is November 1st. Today, me and Frank will be doing a month-long training session in self-restraint. This is No Nut November. All right. So, Frank, have you failed day one yet?
I mean, how do you? I mean, should we give out that information?
I'm still good. We're gonna do a weekly check-in. That's what it's gonna be.
I mean, do you want our audience to assume that we just do this?
All right, let's start over.
PSA,
okay,
we don't.
3.
No, we're keeping this in. No,
we're not keeping this in.
Yes, we are. We're gonna keep this in. This is the perfect introduction.
This is the worst introduction.
Exactly.
All right.
This is what makes it so good. You can't be the best. You might as well be the worst.
Oh boy, this is just gonna be dandy. All right.
Ah, yes.
So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. It's cloudy and rainy outside.
Yep, I'm feeling the same way. It's pretty lackluster out here. So
yeah.
Who was that picture? You showed me a picture of. Leave that in. Censor it.
Yeah. All right.
We're gonna rename this from the Lizard Lounge podcast to the Cut This Out and Post podcast.
That's.
I mean, whatever works.
Yeah. So yeah, John. Yeah.
So yeah, this was recently was Halloween, so spooky season's over. Now it's time for Thanksgiving. I know a lot of people like to jump over Thanksgiving, but for my family, it's a very important holiday where a lot of people on my mother's side of the family get to meet together. So that's always good fun to be around.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Family is quite honestly some of the most terrifying. Family is terrifying. Family is scary. Being social is scary. Being forced to be social is scary.
I can agree with family being terrifying. I mean, socially, I think I'm doing pretty well for myself.
Oh yeah, probably better than I am.
Yeah, especially with that text, that party. I'm not going to go into details on that party.
That party
in this podcast.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
but I'll go into the detail about my party.
Yeah, let's hear about that. You sent me some texts about that.
It was disappointing to say the least. So, like it's so boring that just the thought of it makes me yawn. No, but it was like a high school dance party, and like people dressed up, which was nice. I dressed up, that was fun. I dressed up like a lumberjack. A lumberjack because. Oh, yeah. I'm virtually a lumberjack. I just don't do it for trade at this point in time. I probably should start. That'd be fun.
Yeah. You could just be like that thing in Monty Python where you're just like singing a lumberjack song.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I work all day and I get no pay. Is that how it is?
I don't think so. It's been a long time since I've seen that short.
My brother said it was something along the lines of that. But yeah. There's no problem with that. So the dance wasn't on Halloween, but it was like a week before it, I think, roughly a week before it. So it wasn't too bad, but like I said, it was like a high school level dance. They got a DJ to play some music. It was like very standard trap music, very standard like generic people pleaser music, which kind of caught me off guard, and I was very disappointed with because.
Oh God!
I heard that.
That's pretty good. We're leaving that in.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anyways, leave it in for spooky effect maybe, but cut out me saying that about leaving it in because it's spooky. Snip. All right. No, but like it was like I said, so like very generic trap music. They had like black lights. They had like very. They didn't. The thing that got me was they didn't play Halloween music, which got me because they played Thriller on loop for I think like 5 minutes for like a costume show, and then they went straight back to playing trap music, and I was like,
It was like number 2 on iTunes. Yeah, no, it was number 1 on iTunes, and number 2 was
Thriller.
the Monster Mash.
Oh my god, like yeah, but I mean like they didn't play anything like that, and I bet if they played it, people would have gone wild. And I just feel like I almost got like cheated out of something.
Yeah.
Like that's just how it is. I'm not gonna complain about it. It was fun. I had fun. So that was interesting. So I witnessed somebody fall down a flight of stairs, completely like near blackout drunk, and like they had friends supporting them. Don't get me wrong. There were people there to make sure she was safe, and she went into one of her friends' room, and like at the door frame, she literally her legs just buckle and she just falls into the room, and all the people are like, "Oh, Janet, like not again." Like exactly, it was like a sitcom. Like there was going to be the really like cheesy fake applause now kind of stuff. So that was kind of fun. So that's how my official first college party went. It's pretty lame. Maybe I shouldn't go to parties.
Maybe you should just go at my parties. They weren't so far away.
Honestly, if I had a car, maybe I would have gone.
Yeah.
Actually, that's probably a really bad idea. I mean, what, it's
like 55 minutes.
55 minutes an hour. I mean, depends how fast you're going. Depends traffic on stuff like that. I know plenty of maxes too.
Mad Max.
Oh yeah. So that's okay. That's actually kind of funny. I'm like a big fan of Mad Max, but when I was younger, there was like this person who would tutor my brothers because they had dyslexia. It was incredibly helpful for them, and they're both very smart and bright people, and this really helped them excel through elementary and middle school because they were lacking in English because of that disability. And there's a woman who was like who basically kind of ran the joint. And she would always call me Mad Max, and I was like, I'm not mad, but my name is Max, and I never got it. And like once I saw like Mad Max, I love the movie poster for Mad Max. It's just like so good. But like once I saw it, I was like, yep, okay, I'm fine with this name.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I'm accepting it.
I'll take it.
People call
3
me
out of 4
Frank
movies.
Still.
Do I call you Filthy Frank?
No, you don't. But I've had people call me Filthy Frank.
Well, I haven't seen how dirty you've gotten during a party, so I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
No. It's probably a nightmare. it's a monster mash. It's a graveyard smash.
Bash. It was a big bash.
I also and then yesterday, which was Halloween, at the time of recording this, I actually finally got to see Rocky Horror Picture Show for the first time. That was fantastic. I watched it with a large group of people, so that was always nice.
Yeah, did you any audience participation? Because I don't know if you knew about that type of stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. They did the whole thing where it's like, what was it, like you scream asshole whenever Brad's on, and then you scream slut whenever, was it Janet?
Yeah, Janet.
Janet is on. And then they had like you threw cards, you threw toilet paper, we all put on party hats, we had noisemakers, we had like rubber gloves that we would all snap.
Time warp?
Yeah, they endorsed people to get up and do the time warp, so it was really fun.
Oh yeah, it's great. Like whenever I recommend that movie, it's hard to recommend it to people watching it like by themselves because
same thing.
I think it's like part of like what makes Rocky so important is like the whole theater crowd experience.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a group movie experience. Same thing with like I don't know if you've ever seen Borat. I recently saw that movie, and I've been told that it's funnier in a group of people.
Oh yeah.
Than by yourself. And I watched it by myself. But I had I watched it. I had a great time watching it. I like want to watch it again, but I want to watch it with people.
Yeah.
Just so it could be funnier. I'm like, all right. I'm open to it.
Very nice.
So. Very nice. I like to have this sexy time. Oh man, I'm surprised. Like so much of that movie would not pass like this day and age. Like I mean, I know at this point in time, like you know the character Apu from The Simpsons
Yeah.
has been removed
Well,
from that
that's what I've
character
heard, but I've
roster.
also heard that like the person who said that doesn't speak for The Simpsons at all, and they haven't confirmed that they're actually taking out Apu yet.
Honestly, like I just feel like the controversy is almost unnecessary.
Yeah, and I feel like with the comedian who's involved with it, I feel like he's not gonna be remembered as being this like great guy. He's just gonna be remembered as, oh hey, that's the guy who got rid of Apu.
Yeah,
That's how
exactly.
far his career's gonna go.
I mean, it's going to be one of those things where people are going to remember him for the negative impact he's had on comedy as opposed to the positive one.
Yeah, like who remembered him before he like did this?
Nobody. I mean, nobody probably would be all too familiar. I mean, some people probably would, but
Yeah,
they, maybe not everybody. And now he's made a name for himself doing something that a lot of people are very opposed to, which is
yeah, and it's
trying
sort
to.
of made him into like a one thing like that. He's like that guy who did this, which is the death knell of pretty much any artist.
Yeah, it's like a good song with a Nicki Minaj feature. Just kind
Um,
of ruins it a little bit.
yes, and speaking of the death knell of any artist, how about that new Greta Van Fleet album?
Know what?
There's a new Greta Van Fleet album, and it's the most generic sounding thing I've ever heard in
Ugh,
years.
that's that's just bad.
Well,
Like,
it's because like most of their sound revolves around them being exactly like Led Zeppelin. Like I don't understand if you had like a influence from it, but like everything about this band is just like Led Zeppelin.
that's true. Like, I don't know. I listen to, I don't like Ghost, right?
Yeah,
Um, like yesterday I was like, oh, I'll just listen to Ghost because it looks spooky, and I was just like, I think it was Square Hammer. I listened to maybe like half of that song, and I was like, this is so bland. Like, it's
yeah,
almost lifeless. There's no real like, there's no heart to the music in it, and I just was like, I can't listen to this because it sounds so bland. So, I think from that, how about we move into talking about the music we listen to?
all
So
right.
you listen to.
Grim Reaper, see you in hell, and that's what we got on this week's episode of Review. Except we're not. I'm sorry, Mike.
Yeah, where's Anthony Dantano
Yeah,
when you meet him?
Grimthony Reaptano here.
All right, so would you? I mean, personally, I love this album. This is like it's one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
I thought it was pretty good. I it's not the best metal album I've heard, but I do definitely see like, is this like a super influential album in metal?
No, actually, probably not. This is like,
That surprised me because there's like a lot of stuff on here where it's just like I feel like this is something like I heard a lot of like proto like hair metal, proto
oh yeah,
grunge.
definitely.
I got a lot of like Offspring vibes when I was listening to some of the songs.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, they're very inspired, I think, by Maiden. Like they sound a lot like Iron
Yeah,
Maiden, or like a little bit by,
yeah, it
a
feels
little
like
bit like
Iron Maiden
Priest.
mixed with like, yeah,
So,
and also I heard a lot of like thrash metal sort of
oh yeah, definitely.
proto thrash.
Um, Personally, I just like I've listened to this album probably a dozen times already, mainly because I have the entire album like as one file on my phone that I've downloaded, and so I've been listening it through like in order, like while I'm doing like printmaking or while I'm working doing digital art, and it's just like, oh, I've listened to the entire thing because it's like half an hour long.
Yeah,
But it is enjoyable. I know there are some weaker songs to it, but there are some like
yeah,
very strong songs. And this is interesting because it is a first album. This is the first album that they dropped.
yeah, debut album.
Oh yeah, definitely. Um, and I think from there on, they've only, I guess, gotten more like they've gotten a better sound to them.
Yeah,
All right, yeah, but the like I said in the last recording session that we had, um, I was told to listen to these guys based off of like a recommendation from one of my teachers, and I just think it's absolutely fantastic. Like this
yeah,
is a good album, and I'm very glad I've listened to it from beginning to end. And like I said, I know not all albums are like the best, but this one is definitely worth at least checking out.
oh yeah, I think so
So, what was your
too.
favorite song, and what was your least favorite song?
I have to look up the track list again because I know like by numbers what my favorite songs would be, but I just need to get the names off of them so that people could hear it. Let's go to see you in Heckle.
Yeah, actually,
Heckle my
the
shekel.
thing that I like about this album is it has like the best album art out of any
Oh
of the
yeah.
other Grim Reaper albums, which
Oh
is
yeah, I love
sad.
like
It's
classic metal
really
art.
sad because like the second album, Fear No Evil, has just this like this cool concept. It's literally Grim Reaper on a motorcycle breaking through stained glass, and they mess it up so badly. But it's still a good album. Like I said, Grim Reaper is very consistent with their
Yeah.
discography.
But yeah, I definitely liked the title track. I liked Wrath of the Ripper, Dead on Arrival. I think my least favorite one probably has to be Show Must Go On. It's not a bad song. I just I mean I do get what they're trying to go for, like sort of more like a ballad
Yeah,
type
no,
thing.
definitely. It's the ballad of the album. I actually like
Yeah.
this song a lot. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I can understand why people would take it as a weekend, or like a
Yeah.
weaker song on the
Oh
track.
my god, now I'm seeing the Fear No Evil album cover and I can see what you
No, I'm
mean.
telling you, it's bad. So
It doesn't even look like he like crashed through it like at flying speeds. He just like sort of just, like he like crashed through the window. He's like, oh shit,
I got to repair I
Sorry.
got to repair the window. This was a bad idea.
Yeah, this is a mistake. I got a juice kid.
This was cooler in my head. Never mind. But yeah, what was I gonna say? So I think my favorite song is I think the last one on the track, which was. Now I need to look up the track list. Ah, shoot. Uh,
Oh boy.
well, uh,
Okay, so there's another album cover for Fear No Evil, and it's basically they just took the hole from the cover with the Grim Reaper in it, and it's like this picture of an old lady in like some room.
okay, I'm gonna need you to screen share that for me. I want to see this.
All right, you know I'm gonna send it to you because I'm looking at this on my phone.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyways, but
All right, let's see, download
so
image.
okay, just looked up the list of all the songs. Like I said, this is like aside from the show must go on. All of these songs are like it's either like 3 minutes or like under 4 minutes and 30 seconds. This is a short album, like 30 minutes.
Yeah, the only really like long song is "Show Must Go
Oh yeah, and
On."
that's like it's a ballad, so obviously it's going to be long.
Yeah, and I got that sent to you.
Yeah. So
All right.
the thing that really like the thing that I really like is the last song, which is "All Hell Let Loose." It's just
Oh yeah.
fast.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah, I
really
like
like
that song, but there's this one moment that made me laugh really hard for some reason, and it was the part where they do like the evil laugh. Like you know how
yeah.
like in traditional metal albums they're just like yeah like a sort of like a yeah like an evil laugh. But for some reason it wasn't a bad evil laugh. It was just really funny because it was just went on for super long. And it was in the way they like recorded it. I don't know why. I just started like laughing.
I just think I think probably my least favorite one is Dead on Arrival. I don't know why, but that one just kind of I feel like to me that one kind of slogs on for a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not. It's like I said, none of these songs are outright like bad. These it's just personal preference at this point. So,
yeah,
but let's end this off and say this one is definitely worth recommending. Just check it out. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it is probably
yeah.
something you will not regret
And if you're
listening to.
into like seeing that sort of like proto grunge type thing, even though this isn't really proto grunge because it wasn't really like super popular as an album, I
Yeah,
guess.
no. This was well, they were like a smaller band.
Yeah,
They've had their issues with like their studio issues, and that's probably why they only have. Well, not that's not probably why. That's the only reason why they have 3 albums, and then they had a like they reformed as a band, and then they had a fourth album recently. Interestingly
yeah.
enough, the lead singer ended up getting his like amputated due to like a diabetic infection, I think.
Oof.
But yeah, so with that being said, definitely check it out. Worth your time. And let's move on to the next album
All
that I
right, so
listened
I
to.
recommended you "Flower Boy" by Tyler the Creator.
hmm And I loved this. This was
Oh
absolutely
yeah,
fantastic. I had
heck
a
yeah.
great time listening to this. I know, like I know, I said like I know I told you, I texted you a while back. Why is rap music so trash? And obviously, that's a very biased
I
statement.
mean, I sort of get where you're coming from. I get you like don't like the trap type
No,
stuff, which I
definitely
think
not.
is fine. Cause yeah,
It's funny because the only reason I was listening to the only no, not the only reason the only reason I sent you that text was because I was in a car listening to just like the same generic trap music at a really loud
yeah,
volume, and I was just pissed off. It was all like it was all like mm, mm.
you're my epico and my god.
It was all about the same three things, which is like drugs, money, sex. Like, and it was all like there's no substance to it, and that's why I
Yeah,
don't like trap music that much. I know people can disagree with me, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody has the right to their own preferences, and I'm not going to
yeah,
disagree with you on that. But I love hip hop. Like I like hip hop music a lot. I
yeah,
love hip hop. Just I love it. I like it. I love it. But
yeah,
this album is definitely it's almost like lo-fi hip hop.
yeah.
It's got a very
That-
melancholy feel to it, and I
yeah.
really enjoyed that.
Especially yeah, and I also like how it is in context with his other albums because Tyler the Creator is sort of like a eccentric type of personality in hip hop. Like it's very much like a lot of his albums are sort of about like self acceptance and like being whatever you are, even if you're like totally repulsive.
Oh yeah, definitely, which is great.
And then this album, in contrast, is like more like personal, more like about his issues about internally like sexuality,
I know there's a big thing about
loneliness.
yeah loneliness. And I thought that was great because I listened to that album and I hadn't talked to anybody that day, and I was like, hashtag
Feels bad,
relatable.
man.
Feels bad. Yeah, no, but like I said, it was great. I think one of my favorite ones was I think it was called Potholes because I know a lot of
Oh yeah, yeah, I like that one. That had Jaden Smith in
it
it.
did. I know.
Yeah,
It's
which kind of surprised me when I heard it. I was like, oh hey, it's Jaden Smith.
it's I just love this like 'cause it's deep, it's meaningful, and like I said, it's just got a lot of this is that substance. Like it things have meaning. Things like aren't just about like I said the drugs, money, sex type of stuff. And it makes it feel so grounded and real. And I just especially with the whole analogy for going on a car ride or like a long drive
Yeah.
through life, it just like hits you, man. It's just good.
Oh yeah.
Definitely love this, especially the album art cover or the album cover. The art on that is wonderful.
Which one? The actual one,
The one,
like
the bees.
the one where he's in the field. Yeah, because I have the one that was like first sent out, where it's like it's supposed to be like a cassette tape, and it looks
Oh,
awful.
is that that's the one you had in your car, right? And then you showed me it,
Yeah,
and then you're like, oh, and I was like, oh, this is
yeah.
interesting. It said like, it's like I had to hire an actual artist for. I was gonna have an actual artist do this, but instead I'm just gonna have a picture of my phone or like a phone picture.
They couldn't have the time, so I just have a picture of my
Yeah,
phone. Whatever. Love y'all.
yeah, that's it's. I just love that self awareness. It's great.
Yeah. What would you say is like your least favorite songs? Because my least favorite would probably be "Glitter," which is the second to last song on the track.
Yeah,
Which at first it starts out as like a good conclusion song, but then it sort of just like falls off, in my opinion, near the end.
because like that first half is like kind of happy, but then it gets like really sad, and it kind of loses itself almost.
Well, I mean, it gives you sort of melancholic feel, and I like how the chords and everything and all the flow
Yeah,
mixes with it. But then like as soon as like he gets to like the sort of deeper voice where he puts like that like deeper voice module on him,
deeper
it
voice.
sort of falls off
Yeah,
for
no,
me
I can
because
understand that.
it's yeah.
Like it loses it for you, but I mean, it's still not bad.
Yeah, it's still a decent song.
These are good
And I do think
albums.
the instrumental that follows it is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Like the last track.
Oh yeah, I definitely liked that. The enjoy right now today. I thought that was like a
Yeah.
good send off because
Mm.
it was like come on, like you only have one life. You're gonna have to live it. Like enjoy it.
Yeah.
You're here now. You're here today. Let's do it. Heck
Mm.
yeah. Don't drive away from all of the problems in life.
Yeah. And then the other one I thought was good, but I mean, this one I didn't think it was as bad as like I didn't think it was like a worse song. I didn't think it was like really that. I thought it was still a decent song. It was November.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That one I liked a lot of it, but it was a good it's a good song on its own. Like being completely honest, but like compared to the other songs, I thought it was kind of weak. I guess.
Yeah, it's true. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's still good. There's a lot of thought and effort put into this music, and I appreciate that. It
Oh yeah.
like I would love to listen to more of this kind of lo-fi type hip hop because I
Oh
definitely
yeah.
could listen to it. So,
Oh yeah. There's a lot of like great sort of albums that are influenced by like jazz
oh yeah, jazz,
and all that.
R&B, soft rock, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Any last words you want to say on this album?
Um. Let's see. Buzz.
Buzz, buzz,
Buzz, buzz, boy.
buzz, buzz, buzz,
Who
buzz.
that boy?
Who he is?
Have you seen the video where he's in like a Cat in the Hat suit on Jimmy Kimmel
No.
and he's like rapping to the Cat in the Hat?
I'm gonna look it up right now, but sure.
Oh my god, it's a that's a fantastic video right there. Um, he also contributed to the new Grinch movie, like as a single song, which is it's not that good, unfortunately.
Uh, I mean, then again, it's also like a
It's like
animated.
his rendition of "You're Me One, Mr. Grinch," which I mean, it's better than I thought it would be, but it's still like weak as far as his songs go.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the Cat in the Hat video right now. Jimmy Kimmel's confronting him right now.
Yeah,
He did it. So I'm assuming he purposely rapped really bad.
yeah. He did it for like he was just doing the Cat in the
Yeah, just
Hat,
as a
the
joke.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jimmy Kimmel's like, "Hey, you could do it, right?" And I'm like, "Oh," and he's like, "Okay."
Jimmy Kimmel's an interesting character.
Yeah,
Yeah. Same with all the uh, late night talk show hosts. They're all very interesting characters.
of course you can't beat Eric Andre.
I wish they were Eric Andre. You know why? Because then that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Ooh, burn.
Ooh, bird snap crackle pop Rice Krispies in this boy.
I think the only other one that really sticks out to me is John Oliver because he's actually like pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's like John Oliver and Eric Andre. Those are the only two. Nobody else. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry,
I
Steve.
used to love you, Steve.
I'm
Why?
sorry, Jimmy James, Kimmel, Kreml, James
James
Kreml,
Kremlin.
James Kreml. We took that straight from your movie sucks.
YMS. Yeah.
Uh,
Uncle Adams would be. I'm proud of me.
I'm proud of me too.
No, Uncle Adams would probably hate me right now because, as he said in his masterpiece song, "I don't want to be like anyone else's. I'd much rather be original." Ever heard of that song, Original?
No.
I need you to look up the music video now.
Okay.
Got
I'll
another
look it
video.
up after.
But on Genius.com, so this song is like a meme sort of, and so we just put on like this bogus like explanations on Genius, and I made a 3-paragraph thesis on like one line,
That is amazing.
and I'll look it up actually. I'm gonna read it to you.
Please do.
Um,
So I looked up original song on YouTube, and I was thrust into an ocean of 15-year-old girls with ukuleles. So I'm gonna need to go into depth some other time.
all right. Oh nope, that's the official site. We don't want
I
that.
swear I'm not a pedophile.
Good. Okay.
Is that a shirt I'm gonna have to wear to large gatherings? I'm not on. Yay me! I'm not on a sex offender list.
All right. Okay, so the thing is loading up right now. Okay, guided by. Oh my God! Did they get rid of it? I swear to God.
No, no.
They got rid of. It was 3 paragraphs. It was the best.
Was it
It
3
was all the
paragraphs?
lyrics. Guided by a prophecy, working at full velocity. Please. What? Okay. Let's see. Come no surprise. All right. Loser. I spider. Eye of the Spider. Oh yeah, I did the stuff on Eye of the Spider too.
Oh my, wait, it's on. Eye of the Spider is on Genius.
Yeah, there's a ton of like meme songs that are on Genius.
Is there Mine Diamonds?
Yes, I believe so.
Sorry?
Yeah, they got rid of a bunch of them, and I'm like, I put so much work into that. It was like actual like I made sure to get my history correct too, like all these historical figures.
Oh my god.
It was all just accurate historical. Oh my god.
I'm trying to. I know this is.
Alright, mine
I know this
diamonds.
is that a baby or a cat in the background?
That's a baby.
Ew.
Yeah. Have fun, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying the podcast.
Oh yeah. Just grab the baby and put him up to the mic. Just go louder.
Louder. Pump it. Louder. Alright, guys. I'm doing Take On Me now. Alright, I really like this song. It sounds good.
Wait, you need to.
Before this-
It needs to go louder. You need to be like, I really like this song.
It says, before the song, MCAP announces what song he will be singing to his listeners, paying his respects to the original artist, Aha.
Aha.
I want to see what they have for the screech. Holy sheep, it's Notch.
Maybe we should end this podcast right here, right now. I think we've gone too far. We've
What do you mean?
just stop.
Like,
Every day we stray further away from God.
oh yes we do.
All right, see you guys. Any last
Alright,
words?
see ya.
Any last words? Any motivational quotes?
Whoop-de scoop, whoop-de scoop, de poop, poop-de whoop scoop, poop,
Poop.
poop, scoop-de whoop,
He scoop
whoop-de-dee
poop.
whoop-de-dee scoop poop. That was 5 months ago. Good job, man.
Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. What do I have to say? I remember there's something
Yeah.
there's something really stupid I said in high school. There's a lot of stuff I said that was stupid in high school. I think I said like, for every dick sucked, there is someone sucking a dick.
Oh yeah, I just.
All right, that's gonna be on my tombstone. All right, and we're gonna end that off now. Bye.